Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. We are going to do another nail polish set this video. I do like, I really like to show that you can do really good, cute designs with nail polish. You don't have to use gel. For those people that can't use gel, like myself. Now, I will say, my nail art skills are lacking. That's why I use stamping so much or decals, but I decided to do these with my hands, like hand nail art. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, and so obviously they have flaws. A, I'm not very good, and B, it's nail polish, which is definitely not as easy to work with as gel. I'm not going to say it is, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. So that is kind of my theme for these last couple manis, because I was or am out of odorless dip liquids, and I have a little bit of my Color My World top coat left. This is a Young Nails nail polish color, by the way, and they dry pretty fast compared to like a lot of nail polishes, which I really love about them. And the way that I do nail polish when I'm working with nail polish is I do one hand of press-ons, one hand on my nails, it doesn't matter, whatever. And then I go in and do another set. So like, because I obviously never match my nails, well, rarely. And that way, by the time I come back for a second coat, they have sat for a good 10 or so minutes because I was doing the other hand or press-on set, whatever. Hopefully that makes sense. So this first layer is really, really sheer, but that's fine. The second layer will be a lot more pigmented. And I really love this nude color. It's very, very pretty. And then we're going to do like a glitter tip and some nail art, like I said, with my hands. Don't know why I keep saying that so much. So, yeah. And then I don't know what is going to happen Tuesday. I did do my nails with my surprise. And I'm not going to say it went bad, but I'm also not going to say it went really good. So I'm going to leave it at that. And you guys will have to watch Tuesday's video if you want to have any idea what I'm talking about. But it is really cold here. I don't know if it's cold where you guys are at, but right now it's like 0 degrees. It is like blizzard conditions out there, like walking anywhere out there. And I have to go out to my bunny hutch like probably every 2 to 3 hours to break up any ice that's formed in their water so that they have a constant supply of water, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. But it's honestly, it's like the wind is just roaring and it's snowing. So the snow is just blowing sideways in my face. It's freezing. And we're not even, this is the start of our nasty winter little thing we have coming, because tomorrow is going to be like -17 during the day, and tomorrow night, I didn't even know this was possible here. Yes, I did, but I didn't. This is my first experience with it. We did get very negative last year for a few days and the year before, but this is my first year this drastic. -37. I honestly, and I don't know how. I kind of talk about my living situation a little bit, but I live on my mom's property. She has her and her husband have a 20-acre little farmstead, and I live here, but we wanted our own privacy, so we live in a trailer. We are in a shelter now. I did a lot of videos on that this summer of building this shelter. So this is the glitter accent part that I'm going to use. Sorry, I looked down and I was like, oh, I guess I should talk about my nails. So I'm just going to kind of do a line across the top. It's almost like a half French, I guess, is what you would call it. So I'm going to let you guys watch that while I keep talking about my situation. So we live in a shelter, but we're in a trailer. So we are outside. We're not exposed to the elements. We don't have the wind. We don't have this, whatever. But it is still cold. The trailer is nice and toasty warm right now. I have it like a nice 77 degrees. I say 77, but it's not like it doesn't feel 77. I'd say it feels like a comfortable 72. It would be my best. Like when you walk on the floor, you can feel the cold air coming from underneath, but then the air is nice and warm. So I just try to keep my feet up, and then I'm fine. And my dogs are fine. They're not liking the outside cold though. I took them out to go potty a few hours ago, and they literally both limped back because their feet were freezing. I do have boots for my older dog, but we need to get some bigger ones for the puppy because she's got ginormous feet. So we're gonna have to do that like quick, because again, -17 during the day tomorrow, and then -37 tomorrow night, and then the temps start to rise from there, but still very negative. I think the following night is like -25, and then it goes into the negative teens, and then eventually by Tuesday we're supposed to go back up into the above negative temperatures, but still very cold for a couple days. And then we'll start to hopefully go back into the normal temps, which I don't even know what's normal anymore. It's been a very weird warm winter. Like, we've been hovering around the 30s to 40s. At night, it's been dropping into the mid 20s, but that's not normal. That's actually warm for here. And we haven't had a lot of snow, but oh man, we're getting it now. We are getting this. And then, I mean, I think everything is getting cold across like the northern states, because I have a had a train trip scheduled to leave today and come back on Sunday to go pick up my son in Washington, and they canceled the whole trip. Like, they canceled all the trains. So now I can't pick my son up till next week, which is kind of a bummer, because we just had Christmas. He wasn't here. He was at his dad's. And then he just had his birthday, and he was at his dad's for that. So I was really looking forward to him coming back so that I could celebrate his birthday and a little Christmas with him, give him his presents. And now I have to wait another week. But it's better than being stranded on a train in the middle of nowhere because it's freezing out and there's snow on the tracks or ice or whatever they're worried about. So now I'm going in with this liner brush. This is from Sundera, and it's an 11 millimeter, I believe. You do want to use like a longer brush for any kind of nail striping that you're doing. And I think that a few of the nails turned out really, really, really good. And then a couple of them are a little more messy looking. Like I said, nail polish is not the easiest to work with, and then this is not, even if I was using gel, unless I got a lot more practice, this isn't something I do on a regular basis, so I'm not very good at it. But I'm just trying to create a couple lines, just trying to, I don't know, give it a little nail art romantic feeling, I guess. And then I will do a couple hearts, which I do think is much easier, and I do like doing that with nail polish. I don't have a problem at all. So yeah, so I'm curious what your guys' weather's like. Are you guys getting these drastic cold temps? Are you guys getting the snow where you're at, or are you guys in a nice warm place where you're not freezing to death every time you walk outside? I did go to start my car this morning, and it was like, well, first my hand slipped trying to open it because there was snow packed and ice around the door handle, and I broke a nail, like split it badly. No blood, thank goodness. And I mean, I already have so much damage to my nails. I don't know how much more I could make without them like just completely coming off altogether. But it hurt, because when your hands are cold and you hurt yourself, it is extremely painful. And then my car didn't want to start, but then it did. It was a whole thing. So I have to go out there and start my car every few hours too. Well, maybe not every few hours, but at least twice a day, because otherwise the battery will die from the temps being so cold. So I went in with the larger of the dotting tool side, and I just did the dots, and now I'm just connecting them with this tiny itty bitty little dotting tool that I got in a package from Nailed Aesthetics. It's the cutest little thing. So I'm just gonna get this heart all formed, and then I'm gonna go in with the smaller dotting tool side, and I'm gonna do another little heart, and then I think I just do some, then after this I just kind of do some little sporadic dots, and I leave it at that, and then I let these dry for a good while, like a good 15-20-ish minutes while I work on something else. That is the nice thing about press-ons. That is what I'm going to miss, is just the setting aside and not worrying about it. So they set us aside for a little while. They're nice and dry. I'm going to do my stamping trick just to be safe, but I don't think I needed it. I think that I could have easily gone in with just a regular nail polish top coat and been just fine and not had to worry about doing this step, but that's okay. I did it anyway. I have talked through this entire, like, literally just rambled. I hope you guys don't mind this. At this point, I don't even think there's a point in playing any music because we're almost done. So these take about 5 to 10 minutes for this foil glue to completely dry. When it's, obviously you can see it has this cloudy look over the nails. When it's dry, it goes completely clear. And then I top coat it with another nail polish. I believe I did, yes, I did the Essie Gel Couture top coat. It's not gel. And then, but I did that off camera because I didn't do it right away, and then I'd already taken my camera down, so I just, I just did it off camera. It's just top coat. It's okay. And then I got them on. They are only applied with sticky tabs, and we're putting on our cuticle oil, and we're done. And then this right hand is also a nail polish. I believe it's another Young Nails color, but I could be completely wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I love it. And I did these little fairy decals from Nailzinacoffin just because I was feeling very fairy-ish. Probably because I'm obsessed with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it's about fairies. And of course my phone rang. I made it almost to the end, but yeah, so I really hope you guys like these nail art videos with nail polish. It's just something different. Everybody does gel, and I wish I could, but I can't. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on Tuesday, and we'll see how interesting that goes. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.